So in the very beginning, our title is Digital Transformation in the Healthcare Industry. So I will give you 3 highlights at the beginning. Jubo currently, we are the Taiwan market lead with #1 market share, especially after we merged Compare Health in different types of facility. We got #1. And currently we globally in North America and Japan. And also we are trying to find more opportunity in Southeast Asia. And currently AI team, we have AI team with 1 billion healthcare records. So we can, based on this data, to develop any different type of AI using in our system. So I will introduce later. Okay, it is me. I obtained my PhD in National Taiwan University Computer Science Department. And my previous experience, most about in a startup company as a CTO. But in 2023, I joined Jubo. In the first year, I was the executive assistant to CEO, especially help him to do the fundraising process. And currently, I'm a chief digital officer. So you can understand my job in company. Our company is trying to help industry to have digital transformation. And my job is help our company to have better digital transformation. Okay, let's start. It's kind of sad story to tell us that evening the record wasn't yet completed, but grandma already passed away. So you can, based on this story, you can see the happening in the real environment. The nursing record serve a basis for communication and legal compliance, but it spent a lot of time to have this kind of use. The nursing record consists of 147 type of data, and actually they have to shift the data for next caregiver, so it takes more than 30 minutes. And in 2023, the nursing dropout rate is around 41%. So the caregiver for the senior person is not enough. So the enough, you can see the dependency rate. So in 2020, 1 senior person, we can have 4 younger generation to take care of them. But in the 40 years later, like from now, is around in the 2060, the only 1 caregiver can serve the senior person. So the caregiver capacity is quite not enough. So that's why we use technology to help this industry. So especially in Southeast Asia, it's very rising rate in the dependency ratio. Okay. So what does Jubo do? We are trying to help them to reduce the time of the indirect care. The indirect care means that they have to spend a lot of time to take a nursing record, have a phone call with family, or do a lot of administration tasks. So they only 30% they can do the direct care. So based on our system, we're trying to reduce the time of the 6% to let them have more time to take care of the senior person. And how do we want to provide an innovative solution, empower person-centered care experience and connectivity and trust among the care teams, residents, and families? We are going to embed the IoT devices, data analysis, data science, and artificial intelligence module to improve the industry and caregivers. So next video, we can see how our CEO to share his insight of this industry.
智龄科技在英文中以品牌名称 Jubo 源自于英文单字 Jubilee， 蕴含了庆典、欢庆的意思。我们希望这家新创公司能够召集年轻优秀人才，在照护领域各个环节中注入创新、活力、正面和快乐的元素。高龄少子化趋势下，导入科技是必然的。照护科技是一个有潜力的市场。在北美市场，智龄与北美市占率第1的照护系统 Point Click Care PCC 建立了合作关系。在日本，我们与有规模的上市公司洽谈经销代理的合作关系，结合日本当地企业的销售管道，快速进入当地的市场。 太多的科技等待着被研发。我会带着智龄团队不断的突破，让照护更轻松，家人更安心，长辈更受尊重。
For observation, we can see the traditional medical service is cure-centered. So like a younger generation like us. So if we have some disease, go to hospital to have a cure, and then we can have a medicine to do some post-cure care. But for the senior generation, the care is like a daily life. So we are trying to provide a patient-centric healthcare for them. So they have like daily healthcare, and when they got disease, they go to cure and then back to the healthcare environment. So that's why we try to provide technology for this kind of industry. And we can see the senior population, the spectrum. We have only 12% they focus on long-term care, but actually they have needs for the care service. So it's why we focus on this part. And in the long-term care industry, we have different types of care. For example, the senior housing, telecare, home care, adult daycare, and residential care, and of course, hospital clinic. And Jubo focus is on home care, adult daycare, and residential care. That's because we have it is more easy to provide technology into these facilities. Okay. When we see the market share by 2035, we project the long-term care service market size is around 600 billion per year. But this area, we can see the market size is big, but very labor intensive. So the gross margin is only 10 to 15%. And a small part about smart devices like blood pressure or blood sugar devices, the market is around 18 billion per year, but the gross margin is 30 to 40%. And Jubo's focus is on the software and AI, especially in SaaS model, to provide our service. And this market is compared to kind of small, is 3 billion per year. Its gross margin is very high because we develop one system we can spread to a lot of facilities. And our innovation solutions, we focus on advanced feature and data insights and added value to empower caregivers. So that's why we keep use our data to provide AI modules. But back to the very beginning, what we actually do is trying to reduce the indirect care time. So basically, we have provided a basic feature for the caregiver to do a daily work. The AI module is kind of cherry on the cake. So we have to provide, they actually need a cake first. So our tool, digital tool, is trying for them to easier recording and accurate communication. For example, in the past, when they have to record the vital signs, they have to go to the bedside and use the blood pressure devices and record and have a handwrite record and go back to nurse station and keep typing into the system. But when they onboard our like monitor Charlie, they can just push the Charlie to the bedside and use the wireless devices. They can use the Bluetooth to wireless connect our iPad, and so the vital sign can directly upload and also upload to our cloud service. So it can save a lot of time of the going back to the nurse station. So in the past, they have spent 5 minutes to take a record, and now you can just go to there and just use the device to record, and you can sound the beep is finished. So it's less than 1 minute to have the vital signs record. And the second example is the bedsore care. Yeah, in past, go to bedside and a digital camera to take the picture of the bedsore, the wound. And currently, we can use the iPad to take picture and upload to our server. We can have an AI module to recognize the bedsore, so we can easily to specify the severity or the size of the bedsore. So the nurse just need to check and modify anything they can update or for correct data. So the time you can like reduce like 70%, like 80%, 70 minutes, 80% time to reduce the take care time. Our main Jubo Smart Care is a nursing information system. So in the facility, we can record all kind of different data. For example, they have a medicine, they go to hospital, the medical history, and what they eat, what they use, and what activity they join. They all can be collected in our nursing information system. And in the beginning, we designed this system is mobile first, so they can help the caregivers can easy to bring to the bedside to do a lot of records. And also it's AI embedded. Yeah, and we can record nurse information in the bedside and reduce the time by 40%. So it's the main system. So we can see the video to see how our customer to share the experience of using our system.
开始电脑科技导入进来，在工作上面会帮助我们很多，包括长辈的特性，我们给它建档在里面。
我们开始推动的就是交班跟服务记录，我不用让社工、护理每天花个半小时到1小时集合去做交班的事情。
它的多元性必须符合我所有的工作。我选择了智龄的系统，是因为它完全满足我刚刚所说的3个需求。再来就是它所提供的服务内容也超乎了我们的想象。
我们就会出现有离职潮的状况。那他们离开的原因有很多会讲文书资料负荷不过来，
尤其是我们在书写联络簿的部分，因为每个人字形都不一样。我想用纸本给家属看，他们会伤脑筋。
以前每一个护理人员、照服员，每一天来的时候，除了签到之外，就要开始记录血压啦、体温等等之类的。那往往动笔的时间比去照护人的时间还来得多。
像我们今年度有做了一个感染管制的评鉴查核，我们的护理组组长就有分享，他也跟智龄团队这边询问，他很快指导了，但在那个过程里，他们马上提供协助，很快的他就能够跑出统计表，而且很漂亮。
所以用电脑呈现这个长辈的饮食量、摄水量，还有包括生命真相，你很清楚的具体让家属知道这个长辈在我们日照一整天到底做了些什么。
智龄系统它也可以取代资本作业、取代行政作业，把时间留给在照护长辈身上。
像我每天也会去看交班记录跟照护服记录，还有就是在不同领域，护理、社工、教保，同时都可以看到系统上的资料，就可以看得到一些状况，然后我们可以立即去了解或者去做追踪。
帮所有的讯息做成一个整合，甚至于长辈的状况，我们都可以一目了然。
对，我们目前的就是照服员、护理主任导入这3个，那我觉得很方便，是因为你不是大众化的教学，你是一个个级别来做教学的，所以我觉得这样子分类来教学，我觉得是还蛮清楚的，可能受益会比较多。
是我从社工人员、护理人员，他们是满意的，而且他们觉得确实有减轻到他们的工作压力。我都常很骄傲的跟其他单位分享，我的外籍都能够输入。
对我来讲是不会再花很多时间去计算印领清册，对这个对我来讲是最大的帮助。如果有同业问我的话，我会建议他用你们 Jubo， 因为核销对我来讲太轻松一点了，太好用了。
没错，我们非常推荐智龄，而且我们也是元老级的客户了。
Okay, based on our customers' feedback, you can see we provide a lot of functions for them. When we calculate, we have more than 150 modules for different kind of assessment for the caregiver for their daily works. And especially we have a professional customer success team. When the customer is trying to onboard our system, we will have a team to help them to teach them how to use our system. And also we have the regular online course for them to understand or review, to relearn how to use our system. So that's why we have a lot of things we have provide, not only a system, but also the customer success service. And the second part is the vital link. Just we mentioned the monitor Charlie. And basically we establish our own Charlie, but the digital devices, we use iPad or cell phones. We develop an app they can easily install in the iPad. And the device originally have the Bluetooth connection. So if they can buy like a market, you can buy any devices have Bluetooth connection in the market. So you can just connect to our service. So currently we're capable for 50+% devices, and the data can be instant upload, and we put the AI module in the vital link. So if we see any abnormal events, we can just alert to the caregivers. And also this device can use for wound care documentation and reduce time by 80%. So this is our like basic interface. So we have another video to see how to use our Charlie.
A careful day with Jubo Trolley. Vital signs are automatically uploaded to the EHR system. Check on the resident's well-being. Easily adjust the tray according to the user's height. The clamp frame is compatible with any smartphone or tablet. Detach and adjust the storage bag at your convenience. Portable and lightweight. Move the tray around silently. Multilingual interface. Easy to use by international care workers. Monitor the resident's vital signs from your mobile device using AIoT and our chatbox service. Jubo's multidisciplinary team uses top-notch technology to innovate long-term care. Coming to you from Taiwan, at your service. We connect care.
So you can see our interface is multi-language because in the real environment, we have different countries' caregivers. So to let them easy to use our system, so we provide a multi-language interface for them to have better care quality. And the next part is the family line. We use it to have the connection, especially for residential, the seniors, their family. This service we connect in the line chatbot. So when we have breaker on our system, we can use line chatbot to provide the information for their families. So they can very easy to understand what the senior attend, what kind of activities or what they eat or what they input, output. So they can easily to understand. So so the family will more trust our system, especially trust the facilities use our system. Okay. So we can see the different generation of the healthcare platform. In the very beginning, we used the paper record or phone call to connect family. And like 10 years ago, we start have the centralized nurse center. So we use the computer forms and process to centralize and centralize the care records. But Jubo provide is a communication platform. We integrate the mobile devices, AI, IoT, and cloud service. So we can provide more personalized and have a collaboration with caregivers and have a precision for their risk. So it will be easier for our caregivers to communicate with families or communicate with them with the caregivers. Okay. So we have a plan system. But in Taiwan's long-term care, we have 3 different types of facilities. The first one is the residential care. The senior will live in the residential facilities like for 24 hours, so they have their own bed. So they have to like every 3 times a day for the vital sign monitoring. And in this device, we also provide like more than 150 modules for them to different kind of assessment. And currently we have 37% entire market share, and it's the #1 market lead in Taiwan. So we can see another video for the residential care.
长照机构除了食衣住行，不管是医疗的照护、护理的照护，其实更重要的是长辈心灵的感受。服务人员必须要很有温度，让长辈像有家的感觉，可以慢慢的适应整个环境，得到一个更好的照顾，让自己的老年生活比较有尊严。靠专业会有很多的磨合，必须要有管理者带领的团队去执行，不断的沟通，最终就是要让长辈有一个很好的照护品质。使用智龄在管理上，不管是团队的布达，或是日常中的品质监控，是一个很好的工具。行政文书的部分减少了很多错误率，在监测数据的时候，对于后台的管理者也是一个很大的效能。要成为标杆型，必定要使用系统，这是未来一定要走的方向。长照事业已经不是像过去的经营模式，你必须用科技去取代你的人力，有效的管理，唯有这样才能超前向前走，得到一个永续的经营。我们很谢谢智龄给予很大的帮助。
Okay. The second type of the facilities is adult daycare. So the senior will go into the facilities like 8 hours a day, like we go to school. So in the daily activities, they were like for exercise or like brain exercise, the play mahjong, like something like that. And this system, we focus on how to let families understand what the seniors the activity in the facilities. So we use just we mentioned, the family line to provide all the information for their families. And this system, we have like 33% market share in Taiwan. So we also have another video to see how our customers say.
我们这边是小规模多机能，利用日常生活功能训练来减缓长辈的失智失能。我们还会特别举办活动，让长辈上台表演，增加他的自信心，期望是给长辈一个健康、幸福、快乐的氛围。智龄科技的使用上，能够及时的掌握数据化分析，一目了然。文书作业上可以减少更多的纸本，让工作人员能够更省时省力，有更多的心力可以去照顾我们的长辈。现场很多的疑难杂症跟客服回应的话，他们能够第一时间给我们回馈，非常有效率。长辈安全是我们第一优先的。智龄科技的导入能够更落实我们的企业文化，安全、安心、安定。智龄科技真的是一个非常优质的团队。
Okay, and the third type of the long-term care facilities like home service, that the seniors basically live in their own home, their like familiar environment for them. So a lot of seniors are trying to stay at home because they feel like more comfortable. So the caregivers will like regular to visit them to have like a medical service or take care of them, like have a bath or bring some lunch for them. So in the home service, let's say I say we only have like 10% of market share, but after this month we will have 80% plus market share because we acquired the Compel Health. Yeah, so so share good news. In the middle of October, we officially acquired Compel Health. And the company originally had 80% plus market share in Taiwan, especially on the home service. And so when we merged Compare Health, we think it's a strategic partnership because the team will join our company as our subsidiary, but the company, the mother company, will become our main investor. So we can combine the team to provide for the senior, especially in the long-term care industry. So that's why we trying to have a collaboration with them. So currently we have like 80% market share in Taiwan, and this one is the home service video.
申请居家服务的长辈，他们的初衷是希望能在自己最亲切、最熟悉的地方得到相对应的照顾，蛮考验就是督导们的智慧跟怎么样去传达给居服员，用不同的方式或者是不同的专业去面对他们，这样子才能做到个别化、精准化的服务。我们在引进智龄科技的系统之后，除了大数据以外，它在个案的资料建制上面有非常多的功能可以使用，能更完整的、更快速的了解个案目前的现况。不管是排班，甚至我们有所谓的转场服务的时候，对各个的工作人员都有很大的帮助。智龄科技结合了 AI 的智能，让我们在服务跟管理上面减少了非常多的时间。再来，它给予我们一个很大的保证是快速的更新、与时俱进的系统服务。选择智龄科技是我们觉得最正确的选择。未来也希望能跟智龄科技继续的合作。
Okay, so in the home service system, the hardest part is trying to scheduleize the caregivers the whole day work time, because they have a lot of cases have to provide service. So we are trying to help them to schedule their events or time to take care of the cases. Okay, so the next part we will start talking about our AI. In the very beginning, we provide the main system. We don't have AI in the first day, but we have the mindset to build up AI in the first day. So we believe the high quality platform and can generate high quality data. So in the beginning, we design the database and trying to provide the features they really need and can be used in the AI in the future. So this our first step. And the next step, when we have high quality data, so we can use the data to build an AI module. So we believe the data quality is more important than AI models. So we use the CBA architecture. The first one, we build up a cloud service. It's AI-enabled cloud service. We build out a stable cloud service the user can love to use, because they have used, we can have the data, so we can build up the AI models and ensure the correctness of the data input. And the second part, that we build up a complete healthcare database. We establish a good database and operate a good data service and maintain the security and usability of the data. And then we can start build up our AI service. So we continue leading AI application, automate medical care process, and extract healthcare wisdom through artificial intelligent methods. Okay, currently in our Jubo data hub, we calculate like early this year, we have 1.7 billion data entries in our system. They include the vital signs images, daily records, and regular assessment. So we can have a huge basis for AI models. When we build up AI models, we have 3 different levels of application of AI we're trying to provide. The first one, we teach AI the basic knowledge, set the known rules to the computers, imitate the human decision making, like drug interaction or nurse record. The nurse record means that when we type some description of the patient, we will provide or suggest the forms they have to fill for the caregivers, so they can remind them to, oh, you see the senior falls, you have to follow up this type of measurement forms. And the second part is we teach the experience to computers. Through cases, computers generate models to achieve human-like decision making, like a vital signs or nursing record for the situation. Yeah, and because they can understand our resident, our senior persons, the past have vital signs record, so we can provide the personalized threshold for them to do the abnormality detection. And the third part is a perception to computer. So we can let the computer to learn, to deeper learning to achieve more professional decision making and judgment, like our basal image. So we train the image recognition model to help the caregiver so that then easy to record the wound. So how Jubo enhance caregiving is very straightforward, which they are trying to streamline the workflows. So we try to automate administrative tasks and enhance the connectivity for more immediate communication with generative AI, especially for their families or caregivers. And the other part is the prediction, like AI abnormal detection or, yeah, this part, the early treatment for prevent worsening and reduce care risks. Okay, so today I will five AI innovations in Jubo. The first four is already built in our system, and the fifth is we are doing the pilot studies in some daily care centers. Okay, and the first one is a vital sign AI alert. Just mentioned, senior living facility at least like 3 to 5 years. So we can have continuous and long-term health record for the specific person. So especially the senior living facility, they may have some disease. So the threshold is not like normal person. So we'll use their previous data to generate their own model. So for example, my blood pressure is higher than normal people. So if every time I over than 140 is just alert, the caregiver have handled about events every day. So we will provide the personalized abnormal detection for each senior. So when they use the vital sign, our service to record the vital signs, the system will automatically alert the caregiver if the system finds it's an abnormal event, so they can have the care directly in the bedside. So the vital sign AI alert, based on calculation, it can save the 50,000 minutes every day, equal to 106 nursing shift. One nursing shift is around 8 hours. So we can save this time every day in our customer space, like 300 and around 300 facilities. Okay, and the wound care AI, like we mentioned, this is the interface we use the wound care AI. So when we go to the bedside, we can use the AI to take picture and upload to our system. The system will automatically recognize the image and provide information, for example, the color of the bed sore or the severity and the size or other information. And the caregiver or nurse can just check the data the AI recognized, so they can save a lot of time to do the daily record for the wound care. Yeah, so just like we mentioned, it originally maybe spent 20 minutes to have the record, and currently use AI, we can reduce to around 3 minutes. So the wound care AI can save like 1,200 minutes a day. Is around to like 2.5 nursing shift. Okay, and the third part is the family line AI. We just mentioned we have the family line service, especially used in adult daycare system, adult daycare facility. And we also put a generative AI in this system. For example, in the past, we just provide a is like the blood pressure, temperature, and the small easy description. But every day the kids have to write down a paragraph or just like the contact book for the families. But in the past, they have to type everyone's contact book for every senior to their family. So we think this kind of very good example, they can use the generative AI to generate the contact book. So we use the generative AI, and based on the daily records we records in the system. So we provide two different types for them, the content for them. So you can just choose one and send. So this content will directly send to line chatbot, so the family can easily see the summary of the senior in the facility today. So that will be easier for the caregivers provide this kind of data for their family. So in past, the caregiver have to like screening the suitable record content and translate content to the like format understandable to the general public and post to the family communication platform like Line. It spend like 20 minutes a day per senior person. Okay, and now they don't need to like type this kind of content, just use AI to generate the content and just like have a minor modification of the content they can easily send, and it can directly send to Line. So they will save a lot of time. And currently, maybe just need 5 minutes to check the content, that will be okay. They can send to the family. You can also save around 13,000 minutes a day. It's around 28 nursing shifts. And the fourth part is the shift record AI. You can image the caregivers today, they have to summarize the today they care the seniors any information for and hand over to next caregivers. So most of the time they maybe like spend more 30 minutes a day to summarize all of data. And the same, we can use generative AI to summarize data. So we can use the record we collect today and summarize the data for the caregivers. So I think the process is quite the same with the family line. Review the case information across different modules and conduct a handover with on-duty staff to exchange key information and confirm import reminders. So in the past, I have spent like more than 20 minutes to organize the data. And currently, we can just automatically provide summaries, and the case only need to just minor modify the content and maybe highlight some abnormalities for the next stuff. And this part can save more time because it's daily work, and every senior person have to like summary for handover. So we can save like 67,000 minutes a day. It's around 141 nursing shift. And the next one is an Copilot. It's just like we use Copilot in Microsoft environment. We can ask him any questions. So we try to use this to reduce complex operations and quickly retrieve specific information. And we integrate data to improve interpretation efficiency. For example, the resident may ask caregivers or nurse, what do I need to go back for follow-up with Dr. Zhang? And family will ask questions, excuse me, how has my mom been eating at the facilities recently? And caregiver may ask some questions with each other. So did you check the blood sugar for Miss Guo in bed 12? Does she need insulin? So if they have a lot of questions in the day, so the process will be interrupted and the information may be delayed, and it actually is a low communication quality. So we are trying to use the LLM model and use RAG mechanism to connect to our database. So we use a conversational interface for them to ask the question they want some answers. So, okay, this is more demo video. Okay, so it's an interface like ChatGPT. You can just type the question you want to know. I want to know Han Ban Ban in the this time period IO situation. So the system will go to our database to extract the relevant data and summarize the output and post on the screen. So the user can easily understand what they want. So we use this kind of service to summarize the data or summarize the information for caregivers or anyone who want to know the details. And we also can recommendation some information they might want to need and trying to help the communication between each other. And especially this content we summarize can also have a link to connect back to our main system. So we can make sure the data is correct, not just AI just imagine that, okay? Okay, and next. Okay, we have a small video to introduce the NCopilot.
NCopilot 是专为护理打造的生成式 AI， 帮助护理师工作更加轻省，把时间留给照护本身。透过理解护理师的问题，在不同的资料库里面搜寻问题的答案，并且把收集来的数据整合成图表和文字，回复给询问的护理师。NCopilot 功能多元，快速查找著名资讯、机构管理、出席记录和财务数据等等。只要说出问题 ，NCopilot 就能从不同资料库中找出答案，并将资料整合成清楚的图表与文字，快速回复你需要的资讯。无论你在值班、查房还是交班途中 ，NCopilot 透过手机、平板就能及时回应关键问题，大幅减少你搜寻、整理资料的时间，让科技成为照护现场的最佳助力。NCopilot 让照护更高效、更有温度。
Okay, and NCopilot will conduct a pilot study in a daycare center. So hope we can have a results can integrate into our system. So from the previous, the time we said we can calculate the social return on investment of AI. Based on calculation, we calculate the nursing shift times and add a series of nurse, and we calculate our cost for the AI per year. We can calculate the number is 9.6, means this in a year, the total annual AI cost, we invest $1 in the care AI, Jubo can returns $9.6 in social contributions. Yeah, that's the reason why we still invest in AI, because we think the AI module can have a higher social returns. And we believe the Jubo system is empower long care service, and it can be a positive cycle. For example, the Jubo system, we provide a care AI service, our main system in the long-term care industry, and we can cut in the indirect care time for nurse. So the nurse can give in a more and better direct care for the seniors, for the elderly. And the elderly, of course, can get healthier, at least happier. And the family were getting happier and more satisfied. So they were willing to pay more money for long-term care facilities. And the long-term care facilities can, they just pay us the monthly fee, like a subscription model, so we can have a monthly recurring revenue to help us to keep our company. So yeah, we believe the Jubo's role can empower the whole positive cycle. And currently, we focus on long-term care, like 12% of the senior population. But like you may know, we already have the market leads in Taiwan. So we are thinking about what's our next step. So our next step, we are trying to provide a system for the chronic care. The chronic care, the senior with chronic care is around like 45% of the senior population. So if we can provide a service for the senior, maybe at home, they can have a better care quality, that'll be better, right? And the next step, we are trying to provide the service for the daily care. And the daily care, like just like us, we all need some care. So there will be 100% of the senior population. And this is for Taiwan market. And next part, I will introduce the overseas market of Jubo. So not only, Jubo is not only focused on Taiwan market, we also plan to go into overseas market as like 4 or 5 years ago. So in the like 2022, we already established a local sales and market team in North America. Yeah, and currently we have like around 12 members in North America and Canada. In North America, we have a strategic partner. It's called Point Click Care. Point Click Care is a leading provider of electronic health record system, just like us provide a main system. But they have like around 24,000 facilities in North America, around 70% market share. So there will be a very big capacity of the customers. So based on our strategic collaboration, we can provide our vital link, that's monitor Charlie, to their facilities, so we can have access to their customer list. We can promote our Charlie to, we can introduce our Charlie to the customer basis. So in 2023, we have acquired 41 clients in the first year. Currently, we have like 50 or 60 clients in North America. Okay, and next one will be, okay, sorry. It's a videos it's the North America team.
Time. It's an essential part of our lives. We buy time, we save time, and we lose time. Ultimately, time is a finite resource. In your world full of tasks and immediate challenges, accurate analysis and quick response are the keys to exceptional care. The work never ends for a caregiver. The compassion, the empathy, true care. Vital signs are so important, but some things can get missed, skipped, or forgotten due to workload or simply the possibility of human error. Now, there's a better way. We've thought deeply about the impact of vital signs on the care process. We've worked hard to develop solutions that allow your care teams to spend more time doing what they do best and what is needed most. We've created VitalLink to automate the vital sign management process. The VitalLink app pairs with Bluetooth-enabled vital sign devices, allowing you to capture error-free vitals in an instant. For the first time, charting vitals is reliable, fast, and accurate. With the VitalLink web portal, you'll receive insights and critical alerts about your residents' health in real time. And when you're ready, quickly and securely sync your residents' health data with Point Click Care. VitalLink is your solution to improve staff workflow, ensure quality and compliance, and deliver exceptional care with fewer resources. In your worlds where the clock never stops ticking, we won't either.
So I just want to say this video is recorded by our North America team. So you can see the system is direct connect with the PCC system. So you can use the PCC single sign-on, you can just log in the PCC account. So the data can easily upload to the PCC system. So it'll be easier for the customer, they already use PCC system and integrate or trying to onboarding our VitalLink service. Okay, and in the next part, the Japan market. In Japan market, we have a local distribution partner. It's called MDX Medical Digital Transformation System. Now, since the Japan system, they are also highly promote the digital transformation in the medical service. So there's a startup company, but under the list company, Yamashita Healthcare Holdings is a subsidiary of this holding company. They are trying to sourcing the digital service like overseas and trying to bring them into the Japan market. So they found our Jubo link, but the interesting part is that they think the Jubo link is not only used in the long-term care environment, they use in the dental clinic. Because in Japan, they have the subsidy, they can support for the continuous monitoring when they do the dental treatment. So the dental clinic will trying to find some device can help the doctor to do the continuous vital signs monitoring. So they are trying to use our VitalLink. So we have a small modify for the different market. So, but we think that the Japan is a very potential market because they have the 68,000 plus dental clinics and 3,500 clinic hospitals in Japan. So in the first step, we bring our system in the dental clinic, but our main market, we're trying to use our system in the chronic hospitals. Okay. Okay. So I think in the kind of end of this this presentation, I will give you some corporate summaries. Our Jubo is established in 2018, and currently we have 110 members around the world, include Taipei office, Thailand office, and North America office. And we currently fundraise around 22 million US dollars. And the customer, we have more than 1,300, but at the Compel Health, it were more than 2,000 facilities will be our customers.
Hi， 我是仲凯。我最喜欢智龄科技的办公环境，除了公司之外，我们的工作环境也很多元。那个案子的资料我已经交给你了。
好的，我看一下。
欢迎你加入我们。
嗨，我是世敏，我最喜欢智龄科技的团队，团队里的每个人都是我最温暖可靠的伙伴，欢迎加入我们。
嗨，我是一静。我们的工作目标是协助护理师用科技的方式，更有效地管理长辈们的健康。健康管理这件事，我们自己也要做好，一起运动，保持健康。欢迎你加入我们。
跟你们分享，这是我服务的客户们，可以亲眼看见客户学习科技后的改变，是我的成就感。欢迎你加入我们。
Hello， 我是依林，我在2018年加入智龄科技，今年是第5年。这5年，我看见长照机构客户从抗拒科技，甚至把我们拒绝在门口，到现在，他们因为使用科技而有了更多的笑容。加入我们，一起让长照更有温度。
Hello， 我是 Caroline。智龄科技需要的人才横跨多个领域，从工程到设计，从 AI 资料科学到行销企划管理。我们相信，科技可以让长照有更多不同的可能性。期待拥有满满能量的你，和我们一起快速成长，突破技术的限制，成功翻转国际长照。 别犹豫了，加入我们吧！因为有你，世界将变得更美好。
Yeah, so sorry for this video, we don't have an English subtitle, but it's basically like introduce our company and our like clubs in our company. So after the introduce, if you are interested in our company, here's the Ureta link. You can find some like a precision the job description in a Ureta, so you can find some position you would like to apply, and when you graduate, you can join our company. And actually, every summer we have a summer internship, so it will release on around March and April. So you can apply the internship if you are interested to join Jubo. So you can follow our Facebook. Okay, that's all my today's presentation. Let me know if you have any questions. Thank you.